Alright, so everyone, good morning and welcome back to your distance class. Okay, where did you go on this weekend, everyone? Okay, to begin our lesson today, teacher would like you to start your review some of the lesson that you learned last week, everyone. So we still learned about the politics, right? Module 3 and lesson 4. But now we move to the lesson 5. Okay, this is about the letter to editor, right? Okay, so what did you learn last week, everyone? Last week you have learned like the word like keep up, like terrorist, okay, like the word immigrant, contribute, believe, immigration, threat, right? And also you have learned about the modal verb, right? And the modal verb, we have the here like can, could, like will, would, may, might, saw, should, okay, like must, like ought to, okay. And don't forget with the form with the modal verb, everyone. Like we use the subject plus with modal verb plus with main verb. If you want to make it into the negative, we have to use the modal verb plus with not and then plus with main verb. And when we want to make it as a question, you have to use the modal verb plus with the subject and then the infinitive verb. Okay. Bear in mind, everyone, we use the main verb without any change. Like teacher now talk about like the active tense, not passive. If passive can be used with verb 3, but in the active we use only verb 1, but verb 1 without changing anything to s, es, ing, or ed, okay, we can change those verbs with the modal verb, keep it original. And this is some reason why we use the modal verb, everyone, like we use it for the possibility, like the ability, like permission, like obligation, and so on, okay. But to make sure that you use it in the correct way, so here like can and could, we use it to compare like the possibility, abilities, and permission. One use it in the present, one use in the past, but sometimes could we use in the present as the meaning in the present as well, but the purpose of that just for for like the polite request, okay, it more polite than can. And we also use may and might, okay, for polite. Okay, so without further ado, teacher would like you to start to begin our slide today, everyone. So we learn about letter to editor on page 47. Okay. So first of all, teacher would like you to discuss the question like like do you regular read a newspaper either in print or online? Why or why not? Okay, so can you see that woman clearly, everyone? Do you still remember her? She really popular. Just kidding, everyone. She is the woman who like flew from America, and when she back in Cambodia, she escaped from the quarantine area. And then she went to Kampong Cham province. Actually, the authority, report that she was staying in a hotel and reported to the police. Then she was caught. So, if you want to get the information like that, teacher suggest you to read the newspaper, like online newspaper. You can go to, like here, teacher normally read the Khmer Time KH. To improve your language, you also just read here. Without any obstacle, everyone. Don't think that every word will be hard for you. Just think that later on you will know about that, okay. Just keep in mind that you repeat it again and again, read it day by day. So when you read it, you see like the quarantine escape fined $250. So finally, the police fine her only $250 because of escaping from the quarantine area. Okay, so yep, you can see some information here. For those who use a laptop, so teacher suggests you to go to Google extension. Everyone, just go to Google extension. So you can add here. There's Google extension or Chrome extension. You can add like the Google Translate. You can add like Google Dictionary. You can add like some dictionary. So teacher give you the clue like this, everyone. Okay, so everyone, do you see my screen here? Okay, teacher would like to share you like you just go to Chrome Google.com or okay, then you type Chrome Store. Okay, Chrome Store, and then you see the function here. So you can add like extension. So example like you add Google Translate. So you type Google. Okay, Google Translate. You click it. Yep. So you see the Google Translate here. Okay, so because of teacher already added. Okay, if you don't have, so you have to click add to Chrome. When you add it, it go to this bar. So when it go to the bar, it help you a lot when you use your laptop. So example like you don't know the word mind. Okay, might night. Example, you don't know the word might night. When you click on that, you just click the Google Translate. Yep, it translate for you Kandatrian, right? Okay, if you don't know the word like quarantine, okay, example here, you just click on that. You just click Google Translate. It translate for you called Chatalisa, right? Anyway, if you want to read it, example you want to read it, so you can click on that, then you go to Google Dictionary, just click it, yeah, then it read for you Tom degree. Example like teacher click here,
Quarantine.
you see that quarantine, right? Quarantine, and this is the definition with that. So if you use your laptop, it help you a lot. Okay, when you add Google Chrome extension like this. Okay, so one more teacher would like you to go to Reuters. If you from love with the international news, we read Reuters. Recently, about the title Biden label Trump first racist U.S. president because of the black man was killed by the Polish. Okay, and then there's a protester in the United States until now. Mr. Floyd, Mr. Floyd was died. So this is Joe Biden, the opponent of Donald Trump, and he will be being as a representative in these next elections. So he is the competitor with Donald Trump. Okay, so when you read the news, you know the information like that. Okay, so without further ado, teacher would like you to go back to our slide, everyone, so you can see here. Okay, so if you read the newspaper, like even print or online newspaper every day, it helps you a lot to know or to keep up, okay, your the new information. Okay, so teacher would like to read this one for you. Like Cambodian American woman was fined 250 for escaping from the quarantine facility in Phnom Penh. Like her name is Vera Ruos, okay, who arrived in the kingdom on July 15 from United States, were placed into quarantine at a hotel in Phnom Penh. However, she escaped from her room around midnight after sneaking into an official office to take her passport back. She was located in July, 18 in Kampong Cham province and placed in quarantine at the hotel in the province. Health officials also have taken her sample to the pastor institute to be tested for COVID-19. In her written letter obtained today, she admitted her wrongdoing as authority defined her. She promised that I wish to promise to strictly respect to instruction from the Ministry of Health during the 4 days quarantine in Mekong Hotel in Kampong Cham City. I will not escape from my room again, she said in a letter. So go back to your lesson, everyone. You have learned these few vocabulary like eligible, unacceptable, participant, flexible, confusion, register, and encourage, right? The first one, eligible, I mean to allow to do something or to receive something from your like satisfy certain conditions. Okay, like what is that, everyone? Unacceptable, okay, too bad to be accepted, approve of or allowed to continue. And this one, a participant, I mean a person who takes part in or becomes involved in a particular activity, right? And encourage, to make someone more likely to do something or to make something more likely to happen. The next one, like flexible, mean able to change, to be changed easily according to the situation. Okay, so we gonna discuss about our awesome text here. This is about the letter to editor, about the recent local elections. So maybe about can be like something is irregular, okay? So I'm writing in response to your recent article on low voter turnout. In the last local election, only 41% of eligible voters, bothered to vote. This is unacceptable. We don't really have a democracy, if the majority of people don't participate in the elections. There are many reasons for this problem, but two of them are most obvious. Many people can't vote because of long voter line and a lack of a flexible work schedule. Also, there's confusion over voter registration process. Two simple measures could have solved the problem. First, election day ought to be a national holiday, a day off from work and school. This is a custom in lots of countries, many in which have better voters turnout than ours. More people will vote, if they don't have to rush to do it on lunch break. Okay. Second, we must try to like automatic voter registration, like AVR. With AVR, all citizens with driver license are automatically registered to vote. They are also sent to a postcard with information about when and where to vote. States using AVR have all increased in percentage of voters who show up on election day. I suggest that we all write to our representatives and encourage, them to pass this simple measure. By doing so, we can make our democracy, stronger. Okay. So this is just about the text. Okay. So the formal tag with the dear sir or madam, just a formal one, then you send to someone. This is to the receiver, okay, and your sincerely or very glad, and the name here means the sender, and here we call the body of the writing, okay. Make sure that you learn some part of this, like the reason for the writing, everyone. Okay. Okay, so teacher would like to say thank you very much for your paying attention on this video, and see you again in the second section, everyone.